going. We're recording. Hello. Sagan's currently muted on my end because he doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut. I believe the last we left off, you guys were attempting to mess with some platforms. I believe Sakan fell off his. Anyway. Either way, hmm. All the checks. So who had the symbols? They're just symbols. They're symbols that have to be arranged in a specific order. I think you had the weights. No. Wait. Was it the platforms or the memory? Where you had to, Okay. Alright. So I guess I'll go back to the start of that then. Chamber splits into a series of floating platforms, each connected by narrow, shimmering bridges of light. The platforms shift and rotate, requiring you to work together to navigate safely. Each platform presents a small task that must be completed in tandem. So each of you are gonna have to take one, and then one of you can, or two of you can have a single one, since there's 4 of you and only 3. I'm gonna unmute you now. Behave. 3? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Uh, Suddenly, half elf. No. Who wants the first one? Alright. You get arranging symbols in a specific sequence. All 3 of these have to be completed at the same time, by the way. Second one. Second one. Who wants? The second one is balancing weights. Which means, Sakan, you get singing a melody in harmony with the chamber's hum of latent magic. So, Miss Violet, you have the symbols. I would like investigation, arcana, or insight. Mm. So the symbols get misaligned, and the platform shifts violently. The symbols scatter and the alignments reset. So make one of those 3 rolls again. It's going to be a higher DC this time. What's that? Didn't pick up. For Arcana? No, that just... Maybe. However, since you failed the first time, it would have been... would have been a little bit higher. It shifts again. Make a dex save. Make a dex save. You're fine. You keep your footing for now. So you're gonna swap with Sakan. He said he said he'll take it. If you want to sing. I wasn't actually gonna have you sing. Investigation, Arcana, or Insight? Oh, you better roll good then. Nope. Platform shifts violently. I think this is the same thing you had trouble with the last session, too. I was going to have you roll one for the first one. And that was a check anyway. Roll one of the 3 again. It's going to be a higher DC this time. No. Make a dex save this time. No, not yet. Wait, I don't remember. Who was the other person affected by the flowers? Or no, that was, hold on. I gotta remember what gave you the exhaustion. No, the, oh, the labyrinth, right. Right? Yeah, then yeah. I got confused as to where you got him. I thought you got it from the flower room. Yes. You're fine. Alright. You want to try again? History wasn't one of them anyway. Investigation, Arcana, Insight. Alright. So. Well, no, you get the weights. Because that's what Zinster had. Anyway. Investigation, Arcana, Insight. Oh, thank Christ, he beat the DC. Uh, you recognize the magical connections between the symbols and their relationships to balance, and you arrange them in the correct order. While that's going on, Sakan. Strength, nature, or athletics? Yes, you pass. You place the stones gently but securely. And finally, Violet. Uh, Performance, charisma, or wisdom? Check. Nope. That works. All right. When the moon hits your eye. All right. So, as a reward for clearing this trial, once per day, you may choose to share damage or healing among yourselves, redistributing evenly. As a reward for clearing this trial, you get the ability to once per day share damage or healing among yourselves, redistributing damage or healing evenly as a physical manifestation of your unity. As the final trial concludes, a deep hum resonates through the chamber, vibrating through the stone and air alike. The floating platforms stabilize, their shifting patterns ceasing as if the temple itself acknowledges your success. The soft glow of the sylvan heart crystals embedded in the walls brighten, casting long, shimmering beams of light that converge upon the center of the chamber. Who? Zen. Your microphone's picking up whatever that is. It sounds like a TV show or something. uh, so, casting long, shimmering beams of light that converge upon the center of the chamber. Then a path forms beneath your feet. Woven strands of light Woven strands of living light stretch across the floor, tracing elegant patterns before solidifying into a single illuminated staircase leading upward. At the top, an ornate archway materializes, pulsing with the same energy as the crystals that you have gathered. Beyond the arch lies a final veiled chamber, its entrance shrouded in a swirling mist of iridescent hues. Do you, what do you do? Not at once, everyone. There is a door of swirling mist of iridescent hues. All right. It looks like a Dark Souls fog gate. No, stepping through the archway, you emerge into a vast domed chamber, the very heart of the Temple of the Sylvan Heart. The walls The walls seem to breathe, covered in shifting patterns of vine-like etchings that pulse with golden green light. The air is thick with magic, warm and alive, carrying the scent of blooming flowers and rain-soaked earth. At the chamber's center, a grand pedestal of smooth white stone stands, waiting for it is similar to what you saw in the main chamber below. There are 3 empty sockets. Looks like they fit crystals. Suspended above it, a massive crystal formation, far larger than any you have encountered, rotates slowly in midair. What? Yes. Yes. You just can't see through it. It's almost it's almost like I can still hear her nagging. Yes. I bet you'd like that, wouldn't you? No, no, it's just happening. You're standing there talking to Zenster, and all of a sudden you're just being dragged backwards. All right. Anyway, All right, that's it. End of the session. Anyway, can we not? Anyway, so uh Zinster, seeing those 3 holes, you have crystals. All right. That's right, it goes in the square hole. Now, as you approach the pedestal, the Sylvan Heart crystals you carry begin to resonate, vibrating softly in your hands. A series of ancient runes appear upon the pedestal, forming 3 circular recesses where the crystals must be placed. The moment the first crystal is set, the runes flicker to life, casting golden veins of magic through the stone. With the second, a low melodic chime echoes through the chamber as if the temple itself is singing. When the final crystal is placed, a surge of energy courses through the room. Uh, the massive crystal structure stops rotating. And for a brief moment, everything is utterly still. Then, with a blinding flash of light, it opens, and you can see a prism-like object descending onto the top of said pedestal. Aligning itself with the 3 crystals below. Light pours out in cascading waves, engulfing the chamber in radiant illumination. The air crackles with power as the temple's magic is fully awakened. Hmm? So, what are you doing? Yeah. Did you not hear what I just said? Um, no, the prism came out of that slowly rotating crystal formation. Okay. So you make your way out to leave. Yeah, that's what you came here for. I mean, you did kind of upset the Feywild earlier. All right. With the prism of shifting light in your possession, the party makes their way back through the now stabilized temple. The once flickering sylvan heart veil that had sealed the structure is gone, leaving only an open archway and the faint afterglow of residual magic. The air is still thick with enchantment, but the temple no longer... words! The temple no longer hums with the same sense of mystery. It has been awakened, its purpose fulfilled. Um, As you step outside, the Feywild greets you with its usual unpredictability. The once golden sky is now a soft shade of twilight lavender. And the forest ahead has shifted again. Paths that were once clear are now overgrown with luminous vines, and the distant sound of chittering fey creatures echoes in the air. You make your way back through the various ways. As you cross over that small stone bridge again, a hand comes up and flips you off, Sakan. The water fey you. No, it's just a hand. There's nothing else. All right. You're gonna toss it in. All right. The portal back to the city remains where you left it. A shimmering doorway of swirling green and silver light. Before stepping through, there is a brief pause. The Feywild is rarely so willing to let visitors leave unchanged. No, the scent of flowers and storm-charged air clings to your clothes as you step through. Yes, you're about 3 feet tall now. Now, the familiar sights and sounds of Ponderton rush in as the portal deposits you just outside the Emerald Forge. Uh, no, I mean, time dilation, it would have been maybe about actually 10 minutes. It's been 60 years and your kids are all grown up now. It's an interstellar situation. Oh, it's a damn good movie. um, the scent of enchanted metals, smoldering coal, and rain-soaked wood fills your senses, grounding you back in reality. Lovely. Who remembers what time you left? Suddenly, a green lightning bolt. No, I'm kidding. So, all right. All right. Okay. Caliph is already waiting for you. Her eyes immediately lock onto the prism, and for the first time since you've met her, the usual sharp edge of her demeanor softens into something resembling awe.
She just couldn't lock in. Well, time to get ready for bed. Time to tell everybody good night.
You actually did it. Good night, Raven. Well, hold on. She doesn't reach for the prism right away. Instead, she studies it, watching the way its shifting light refracts off of the armor and weapons of you. The motes of color dance over her own stuff as well, reflecting in her sharp eyes. This is power. She gestures for you to follow over to her counter. Her mind is already running through the possibilities. Tell me everything. The temple, the trials, the prism's reaction to you. You see, she's listening intently as you recount your journey, occasionally nodding or muttering to herself as she kind of and this was in turn of being shown how to work with the Sylvan Heart crystals, right? The sword was already taken care of, I thought. No. I thought that was already taken care of. Why are you already going out there? Get a drink and go back in your room. That's not very holy of you. Mr. Krabs. Not the pug. Oh no. Anyway. Jesus Christ. Alright. So, as you already know, unlike conventional gemstones or enchantment catalysts, these crystals are deeply attuned to fey magic, requiring a careful blend of craftsmanship, craftsmanship, arcane understanding, and intuition. Um, so the air is thick with the scent of molten silver, burning incense, and a faint floral undertone. A lingering effect of the crystal's presence. Um, Kayla stands before a reinforced workbench illuminated by a series of softly glowing sigils embedded into the walls. In the center of the table, three unworked sylvan heart crystals rest on a velvet cloth, their shifting hues pulsating gently. Um, she rolls her shoulders, kind of rolls her neck a little bit. Right. First thing you need to understand, Sylvan Heart crystals don't just take enchantments, they become them. She picks up one of the crystals between her fingers, tilting it so that light refracts through its depths. Most enchanted gems, they just store magic. Passive, dormant. These, she gestures to the crystals, they react, they change, they bond with what they're embedded into. That means if you rush the process, you'll end up with something unstable, or worse, something that rejects the wielder outright. Um, I don't. Mm. So you want to know if it becomes sentient, or if it can? All right, I'll get to that after this is through. She sets the crystal down and gestures for you to watch closely. She produces a small tuning fork made of fey-touched silver, and lightly taps it against the crystal. A faint chime resonates through the air, and the crystal's color shifts in response. Each crystal has let's call it a resonance. You have to wake it up first, get it attuned to you before you can shape it. She holds out a similar fork. Go on, try it. All right. Roll either Arcana or Insight. Nice. No, Arcana that just fails. The crystal flickers erratically and dims, requiring another attempt. It happens again. I think you need to sin bin those dice. Well, they're treating you poorly. Hey. All right. The crystal pulses in harmony with the chime, indicating it is attuned to you. Once attuned, the next step is refining the shape. Caliph carefully selects a delicate engraving tool, the tip coated in Fey-infused silver. This isn't like cutting a diamond. You're not just carving into it, you're guiding it. You want to encourage the shape it naturally wants to take. She demonstrates with a precise, practiced hand, etching a series of swirling patterns into the surface of the crystal. Instead of cracking, the crystal seems to shift under the tool, subtly reshaping itself. Your turn. She hands it over to you. This is going to be... Do you have proficiency with either smith's tools or jeweler's tools? Alright, roll another arcana. Alright. The crystal's shape subtly alters to align with your intent, making it easier to integrate into a weapon or armor. Once shaped, the final step is bonding the crystal to its intended medium, whether a blade, a piece of armor, or another object. She places one of the shaped crystals onto a steel gauntlet she's been working on. This part is where most people mess up. You don't force it in, you convince it that it belongs. Don't you dare take that out of context. I heard the wheels turning. Places a hand over the crystal, channeling a faint pulse of magic through it. The crystal slowly sinks into the metal, its glow spreading like veins through the gauntlet. It's more like a pact than forging. Now you try. Arcana or Persuasion? Chi. The crystal binds properly, integrating with the item in a stable and lasting way. She nods approvingly. Not bad. Crosses her arms. You're not a master artisan yet, but you've got the basics down. She glances over at the prism that you brought her. That, though, that's another level entirely. Leans against the workbench. If you ever want to refine this craft, there are places. Hidden forges. Fey artisans that know more than I do. But that's another journey entirely. For now, she gestures to the exit. You've earned some rest. Go get some sleep before you break something expensive. No, she was not a water elemental. She summoned water elementals. All right. I'll allow it. All right. I believe that is the conclusion of your business here in Ponderton. That's because they're not jungle dwellers. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm pretty sure my mic picked that up. Anyway, the next leg of your journey takes you to another port town. Much smaller than this. I mean, it's about mid-afternoon right now. It'll take you about the rest of the day to travel to the next town. The lovely small town of Manwiches. And yes, it is Manwiches. Manwiches. Oh, yeah, that's right. What were you wanting to affix to your sword? Yeah, hold on. I might have it.
God damn it!
That cat.
That thing bastard, I was about to say.
So you just wanted one crystal, right? It was a +1 great sword. Fire damage. Yeah. Uh, just make a note that it deals a D8 of fire damage now. No. You just that's not what it's gonna. That's gonna give it more plus. Yeah. All right. All right. I have a question for you. But first, I have to.
You bitch!
What? I mean, that's nothing new, but what were you looking for?
Don't worry about it!
Ha! Okay. Along the way to the lovely town of Manwiches, you'll come across Miss Lockett. Would you like to explain what they see? Lele. She died. I already did. Anyway, yeah, it's a forest trail on the way to the next town. Yeah, yeah. I mean that's forest shit. Is it because you're in a forest? But no, if you want to know the reason I lost my mind, it's the most recent message.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh so yes, that is what you see. Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Is she Barovian? Is she Barovian?
No. No.
But why are you doing that in the
You're an
woods all
asshole.
by yourself?
Uh, I'm technically traveling on my own, and right now I'm picking up berries.
I see.
Violet's
Oh,
just gonna like. Oh, sorry.
What?
I see.
She just kind of holds
Oh,
up like a
sure.
blueberry.
Violet was literally gonna be like, "Is there anything good over there?"
In the town? I don't know.
No, the berries.
Oh, well, I have a mixture of some sorts. I have blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. Here, pick a berry. She just holds up the basket.
I'm gonna pick a raspberry out of there.
I'm gonna grab a
Thank you.
blueberry, and I'm gonna grab a blueberry, and then I'm also gonna pull out one of my
Giving her a
pastries that I
tart.
have. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a pastry.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
So
Just gonna
you
nom on
take
the
this
pastry.
pastry and you notice
Yo, why do you sound like you're on the other side of the room?
because I'm in the kitchen.
Because he is.
Well, get to your room. What are you doing?
My room is the living room.
He doesn't have a room.
Oh,
Soon
this
there will be.
pastry glows.
This pastry is glowing.
It's not radioactive, I swear.
What is
I'm
radioactive?
waking up to ash and dust.
No.
Wait, Censor, what the
I
fuck is
want
radioactive
Rose to
mean?
slap my nuts.
Roll
I don't know.
roll intelligence.
Who's rolling intelligence?
Whoever wants to see if they know what radioactive means.
I'm gonna roll it just
Nate.
for the fuck of it.
wait, what are we
18.
rolling? Intelligence?
Yes.
It's a joke for something he said.
That's a
Also
nat
an 18.
20.
I can't be dumb.
I rolled an 18.
Actually, would you have said this to where she could hear it?
Yeah.
No, Sakan.
What did you ask?
Would you have said that to Zinster loud enough to where Lockett could hear it?
Probably.
Best way I can explain it in D&D terms, the air makes you hurt.
Spicy air. Lazy spicy.
And you do explain this to Sakan.
Yeah.
What is radioactive in D&D terms?
Yes.
Spicy
The air
air.
makes you hurt.
Air makes you hurt?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I couldn't hear you, so I just wanted to
I'm
make
grabbing
sure.
dinner.
Okay.
I am gone.
The funny thing is, there's, however, equivalent of a nuke in Zinsta's bag.
God,
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there is. It's just not radioactive.
It's more like the Gale nuke in fucking Baldur's Gate.
Not quite as extensive.
No, just half of it is extensive.
It's.
Are you getting dinner too, Josh?
I believe I said
Apparently
it's
everyone's
2d6
going for a dinner
for every
break.
piece of crystal you have.
Okay.
In I believe I said a mile radius.
Yeah.
Just a
Okay.
town, that's all.
For every Sylvan Heart crystal, that is 4d6.
And I have 4 of those.
And how big is the radius of that?
Still a mile. It's just a lot more d6.
I mean, either way, everyone's gonna die.
Yes, it's double the d6.
D6,
Jesus Christ.
Suddenly, Scott dies.
Joshua, shut your mouth.
Scott suddenly comes to a heart attack.
So, what's the plan?
I'm gonna. Is like, you're welcome to come join us if you want.
Oh, are you, adventurers? Is that, I believe that's the term.
Yeah. Yes.
Something like
Away.
that.
Oh, this reminds me of my mom told me. Okay, sure, I'll join you.
Austin, why did you rope her into this horrible, horrible campaign. We're all just like terrible people. She's too innocent for this campaign. Unless the innocence is just a farce.
No, I'm laughing because I had Josh read the Manwiches part.
Massive
I'm
sandwich.
Manwich.
I want to go there.
That's the next town.
I want to go there.
We are going there.
Legendary Manwich sandwich. So, Manwiches is a cozy, bustling forest port nestled between towering pines and glistening waters of the verdant Flow River. Though small, the town thrives as a waypoint for traders, fishermen, and adventurers heading deep into the wilds. It's known for its woodworking craftsmanship, fresh river fish, and the famed Manwich, a legendary overstuffed sandwich crafted by the town's oldest bakery. Fucking Chris Farley.
Where the fuck did you find that gif?
You type Manwich in the Discord gifts.
Yeah, literally just Manwich, and it's the first one. Points of interest of Manwiches. The dockside market, lively waterfront hub where merchants sell freshly caught fish, hand-carved trinkets, and exotic goods from passing trade ships. The scent of grilled river eel and pinewood smoke fills the air. Bramble and Barrel Tavern, the heart of Manwiches. This tavern is famous for its strong honey mead and, of course, its massive Manwich sandwich. Stacked with cured meats, roasted vegetables, and a secret sauce passed down for generations.
Meat, you say?
The Verdant Flow Timber Mill is a large mill on the river's edge, responsible for processing the high-quality lumber that Manwiches is known for. The rhythmic chopping of axes and saws echoes throughout the town. The Chapel of Verdant Echoes is a serene temple dedicated to nature spirits and river deities, where travelers seek blessings before venturing deeper into the forest. Local druids and clerics offer small rituals to ensure safe passage. The Old Lighthouse, a remnant of a bygone era, this ancient, partially ruined lighthouse stands at the river's bend. Locals claim it still flickers with a ghostly green light on foggy nights, though no one knows why. Notable figures of the town.
I want to go there.
Notable figures of the town. Captain Ren Harrow, a seasoned sailor and unofficial leader of the town. Old Tibbins, the elderly baker behind the legendary Manwich. He refuses to share the recipe with anyone. Gilda Moss Whisper is a reclusive herbalist who brews potent tonics and cures, rumored to have some fey ancestry. Jorvin Sawtooth Thrin is a burly dwarven foreman at the timber mill, known for his no-nonsense attitude and unmatched skill with an axe. Would someone like to roll me a d20?
Sure, I'll do it. I got nothing better to do. Whoop. 6.
6. All right.
If I
Sexy
caught-
6.
I caught my breath. I
So
was laughing so hard.
Listen, just because you can't keep it together when I say Manwiches is a place.
No, what I mean is like every time you said like and like some place like the lighthouse of Manwich or the black just
The
that's
town
why
of
I can't
Manwiches.
The Great Manwich Lighthouse.
I don't know why I find this so funny.
Which, by the way, Sagan really wants to go there.
It's just a town of sentient Manwich.
Instead of a mimic, it's a Manwich chick. The whole town's made out of Manwich.
All right. 6. It's a foggy day as you wander into Manwiches. Shut up.
I heard they've got great sandwiches here.
The old lighthouse flickers with a strange green glow. Listening to locals whisper that someone or something has lit it once more.
Hey, Zenster, you want to go check it out?
Sure.
I mean, there's more.
What's happening right now? I'm sorry. I zoned out a little.
You walked into the town and the lighthouse is glowing green.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna just start walking there before anyone says anything.
You're just walking right to the lighthouse?
Yeah, my character's a very curious one.
All right. So,
We'll have to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard.
For decades, the old lighthouse on the bend of the Verdant Flow River has stood abandoned. Its once proud beacon long extinguished. Built at a time when Manwiches was a more significant port. It has since fallen into disrepair, its stone walls weathered and its wooden stairs rotting with age. Yet every time a foggy night, or every time a fog rolls in, a strange green glow is seen flickering from the top of the tower.
Don't kill my character.
Suddenly, Violet drops dead. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck you. I'll come back with the vengeance, motherfucker. I'll come back to my corrupted self.
Some town folks just believe it's an old enchantment reactivating, while others whisper about the drowned keeper, a ghostly figure seen standing at the lighthouse's highest window, staring silently towards the river. So,
Sorry, I'm grabbing food.
you watch as Locket just walks off towards the lighthouse.
I'm gonna follow behind her. I'm also curious about the lighthouse. Like anything magical or supernatural, essentially just has a pull towards.
All right. Are you following them?
Me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to the lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Before as soon as she laid eyes on it, she just started walking off towards it.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah. My character's very,
I like our
very
ooh voice
curious.
bitch.
What?
So I like our ooh voice bitch.
I'm not using an ooh voice.
He can't hear you right now. He's in the kitchen.
Tell him I'm not using a new voice.
I quote, "I'm not using an Uwu voice."
Alright, so Locket kills Mr. Ice Stream, and he's dead now.
Oh, apparently she kills you.
I used power word kill.
Time for my coffee cup.
I want someone to roll investigation.
I'll do it. Sure.
Looks like a Husker Barn, I'll tell you.
That's an unnatural 20.
Okay. Near the base of the lighthouse, footprints damp with brackish water lead up the winding stone steps.
You said damp footprints?
Yes, they are not human-sized. They are
And
longer.
what was that after the footprints? They lead up to the door of the lighthouse?
They lead up the winding stone stairs.
I don't know if anyone is behind me. Is anyone following?
Yeah, they're all
Yeah,
following.
I am.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I'm not done describing them yet, though.
Oh, sorry.
They're not human-sized. They are longer, webbed, and irregular.
I would like to study those footprints.
Okay. What would you like to do to study them? Look at them?
Yeah.
Alright. They look like footprints.
Investigation.
Yeah. No. Arcana. I'll go with the higher of the two. Roll Arcana.
They're the same modifier, so.
Oh, well. Shit.
Yeah.
They don't belong to any creature that you know of.
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves real quick. I must use the bathroom.
So, how was everyone's day?
This spaghetti's pretty good.
It's kind of been a shit day for me today. I hope everyone else's is better, though.
Wait, what'd you say, Lay? What's the matter?
Oh, T asked, if how's everyone's day was today, and I just said it's been a really shitty day for me, but I hope y'all's day's been better than mine.
Alright, time to elbow drop somebody.
Elbow drop me. I want to die. Austin's gonna have to
Absolutely.
cut that out.
Nah, there's been worse said.
Yeah, trust me.
No,
Josh has said the worst.
Yeah,
At
I
least it's
know,
not
but that
midgets.
still could get you demonetized. and
We're
stuff
not
if you-
monetized anyway.
Fair enough.
No, at least it wasn't the midget talk.
I don't want to know.
You don't.
Thank you. I will not ask, and I do not want to know. But again, I hope y'all stays was better than mine.
Anyway, you make your way up, and the old lantern chamber where the light once burned now glows faintly green. When approached, the glow flickers, and an unintelligible voice whispers from within the lantern's rusted glass. It occasionally sounds like waves crashing.
I'm gonna have my hand on the hilt of my dagger ready just in case. And I'm just gonna make my way, the rest of my way up slowly.
I am following with shield raised, just in case she falls back.
pretty much walk alongside her.
Don't worry. If we have to, I can stab around you. It's okay.
Oh, thank you.
At the top of the stairs, an old salt-stained book lies open.
I would like to look at the book.
It looks like a book. No, I'm kidding.
No, I thought it was actually a deer. Holy shit! I didn't realize it was a book. Can I read what is in the book? Is it a specific language?
It's common.
It's common. Can I read what's in the book?
The last entry, dated decades ago, reads, "The tide brings whispers. I see them in the fog. They call to me. I must answer." And below this entry, the ink trails off as if the writer left in haste.
I'm gonna take the book with my free hand. I'm gonna add. I'm guessing it's a diary, essentially.
Kind of.
I'm just gonna from the. I'm just gonna put it as this. Loggett sees this as like a diary entry, so she's like she picked up a diary.
Okay.
So I'm gonna add it into my inventory as diary.
All right.
I'm gonna put that in my backpack. There we go. This might be useful for when we go inside.
You're already inside.
Oh, we're inside. Oh,
Yeah, you're in the lantern area.
Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. I thought we were still outside.
No. Looking around, there doesn't seem to be anything else up here. However, there was a set of stairs as you entered that went down.
Man, I told everybody you were locked in, and you do us like that.
Well, new friends, do we want to go up or down?
Well, up was the lantern.
Oh, up was the lantern. Okay, do we want to go down?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to go first?
Did we get a long rest on our travel?
No, we didn't.
Nope.
You guys went into the town, like, basically towards, like, late afternoon
yeah,
is what he said.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going down.
Well, no, it was late afternoon when they left.
Oh, okay. I'm an idiot, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's past sunset right now.
Either way, I'm still going down the stairs.
All right. Roll investigation.
Okay. Would I get advantage or just flat?
For...
I don't know. I passed the last one. That's why I'm if it's not the footprints again, then I'll just roll straight. That's fine.
Yeah, no, the footprints went up.
15.
All right. You find a trap door, half submerged in water.
I feel like this leads to the ocean or the sea. I don't know what you people call it.
What did you say it leads down to? My headphones are messing up.
She basically said, I think this leads down to the ocean or the sea. I don't know what you people call it.
I see what you mean.
I love the pun. It says that was an intentional pun, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't feed into it, please.
But it was funny.
It was a little punny, I'll give him that.
As for what it leads to, you'd have to go into to find out.
Well, time to adventure.
Here, let me...
Opening it up and going down.
All right.
No, No, let me go first, little elf.
Confidence for some
She's
reason.
already on her way.
Oh well.
Also, she's not little. She's 6'3". She's tall. She is tall. Wait, I think I made her 6'8". Let me double check. Yeah,
You say 6'3" or 6'8"?
6'3".
She's an inch taller than fucking Sakan.
What's with you playing tall women?
Okay, no, okay, she's unintentionally
woman.
tall because of genetics. That's the only reason. It's genetics. That's
You have a
the only
penchant for
reason.
playing tall characters.
I really don't.
You really do. Every character
This
you've
is
played in a campaign with me has been at least 6 foot.
No, Belvia wasn't.
I
let
don't
me
fucking
see here.
remember her, so it doesn't count.
Okay, well, the fighter that I made when I first met you, she was not over 6 foot. She was like in the 5 feet.
5'11" counts.
5'11" does not count. Yes, I am short. Well, I'm not super short. I'm 5'7", so I'm above average.
It's okay. I'm also your size, so you're not super short. You're just
Anyway,
short like me.
walking down these stairs through this trapdoor, it leads into a network of partially flooded tunnels where you see faint pulses of green light from deeper within.
What the fuck are we doing?
Lockett immediately wandered off towards the lighthouse glowing green.
Yeah, my
okay.
character's very curious, so she's just all like, "Oh, that's something interesting." Leads everyone there. Oh, there's freaking footprints that we don't even know what the fuck it would be. Let's go up. It should definitely be fine, right?
I'm just wondering if Violet would have noticed her walking off.
You're with her.
Yeah,
Oh,
Everyone's
so
with her.
Followed her.
Yeah, we're all
yeah,
with
everyone followed me. From what Austin
Oh.
said, I guess he just didn't want to leave you behind so far.
Yeah,
Which makes sense.
I'm included.
her. However, I'm going to leave you there for this week with the faintly pulsing green light off in the distance in the tunnels.
Okay.
Dick.
Hey, I could have been like Monday and left you off at the very start of a fight with an ancient red Dracolich.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Me.
uh,
I mean,
bit of a short episode this week.
That was my fault. Sorry.
Got a late start, but it's a well. It's better than nothing.